All right, so hopefully you did a good job on this one. Um, so let's look at this because this is going to be the stuff that's going to be on your quiz today. So convert into decimal notation here. So we're going to get 20 point something. I can see that. So I'm going to put that there. So I've got 20 plus 15. There are 60 minutes in a degree, so I got to divide that by 60 plus 16 divided by 3600 because there's 3600 seconds in a degree. So I can go ahead and plug all that directly into my calculator. And when I do that, I just punch in 20 and I put this exactly in there. So 20 plus 15 divided by 60. Don't even have to put parentheses around that. The calculator will know to go ahead and put that into to do the division there first, so you don't have to worry about it. So 20 plus 15 divided by 60 plus 16 divided by 3600. And it ends up giving me 20.254, and the 4 is repeating degrees. So that's supposed to be a 2 in the tens place. I'll rewrite that. 20.254 repeating. There. So come down here, convert into degrees, minutes, and seconds. So that first part there is 71 degrees. So now you just have to deal with the 0.22. And again, since there's 60 minutes in a degree there, I can go ahead and multiply that by 60. And I get 13.2. So the whole number part is my minutes. I still have that decimal portion there. I'm going to go ahead and multiply that 0.2 there by 60 because there's 60 seconds in a minute. And I get 12. So 71 degrees, 13 minutes, and 12 seconds. Number 3, the minute hand is on the 20-minute mark. Where is the minute hand 182 from now? So it's going forward. So I can take 182 there, divided by 60 because there's 60 minutes in the clock there to go all the way around to get how many full rotations. So we know there's 3 full rotations, so we can subtract that off, the wholes. So I'm getting 0.03 repeating. And then I want to put that back into minutes instead of a part of the hour there. So I can go ahead and multiply that by 60, and I'm getting 2. So the minute hand is on the 20-minute mark. Where is it? 182 minutes from now. I can take 20 minutes plus 2, and I'm at the 22-minute mark. If it is April, what month was it? 301 months ago. So now we're going backwards in time. In a whole entire calendar, there's 12 months in that. So I got to figure out how many full rotations I have. So I'm going to take 301 there and divide it by 12. And I get 25.083, and the 3 there is repeating. I can subtract off the whole part. And I get 0.083, and the 3 there is repeating. So now I can take 0.083 repeating, and I can go ahead and multiply that by 12 to figure out how many months that is. So it's 1 month. So now I have to go backwards. So some from April, I have to go back 1 month. And I'm at March. So we have to simplify the next one here. It's a square root of 50. The square root of 50, I can break that down. Try to think of something that I actually can find the square root of that goes into 50. Oh yeah, 25. So square root of 25 times the square root of 2. The square root of 25 there is 5. And I have left over there the square root of 2. Simplify. Remember in math, we cannot leave a square root down in our denominator, and that's exactly what this means. The square root of 4/3 is the same thing as square root of 4 over square root of 3. We can't leave the square root of 3 down in our denominator there, so we have to multiply both the numerator and denominator by the square root of 3. So down here in the denominator, you got the square root of 3 times the square root of 3 is the square root of 9, which is 3. And then up in the numerator, the square root of 4 there is 2. And I'm left with the square root of 3. So 2 square root of 3 all over 3. And then our last one here, to be able to add together square roots here, you have to have the GCF of the same square root. And right now we don't, so we're going to have to see if we can break down that square root of 45, so we're left over with the square root of 5. And so what times what gives me 45? We're actually going to find the square root of one of those numbers. Oh yeah, that'd be 9 times 5. And the nice thing about that one is we can actually find the square root of 9 there. The square root of 9 there is 3. And so now I can simply go ahead, I can see that's 2 square root of 5 and 3 square root of 5 there have in common the square root of 5. So I can pull that out, and I'm left with 2 plus 3. And 2 plus 3 is just 5 square root of 5. Or you can just say 2 square root of 5 plus 3 square root of 5 is 5 square root of 5. By adding the 2 plus the 3 together and writing down the square root of 5. So there's our nice review before our quiz today. So hopefully that answers any questions you have. So good luck on your quiz today.